Be sure to follow me on Twitter. My handle is @EmperorBigD for updates on news, videos, upcoming content, and much more. So people have been asking for a long time, when is Dragon Ball Super coming out in my country? A lot of y'all are from different parts of the world, and I do have a big update right now about what's going to happen with Dragon Ball Super Superhero and the English dub of this movie, along with other dubs as well that are going to be produced. So if you're new here, well, first of all, hit the like button. I really would appreciate that. It helps push the video out. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Yesterday on the channel, I did a video called The Growth of Son Goku, where I discussed some real in-depth tidbits about what Toriyama did during the writing of Dragon Ball when he went from Goku as a kid to an adult. It's a must-see video. Check that video out. I'll leave it up here in the cards and at the end of this video. So check that out because we talk about a lot of cool stuff in that video. I'm very proud of it. So the announcement came today. It says the following right here, and I'll go into more detail. Crunchyroll is officially bringing Toei Animation's brand new Dragon Ball superhero film to theaters across the world this summer. So that's good news. It's not going to be in the winter. We know that June 11th, which is literally 1 month from now, like a month and a day from now, it's coming out in Japan. And that's right at the beginning of summer. You can even call this the beginning of summer. Look how bright it is out there. But, a lot of us were worried that the dubs, like the international releases outside Japan, were going to be in like September, October, November, December. But no, it's going to be this summer. Probably in August seems to be the most likely time, just like Battle of Gods. Maybe sooner than that. But it goes on to say the latest Dragon Ball Super movie will be released across the Gold Globe in both subtitled and dubbed formats in North America, Latin America, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, Middle East, and Asia, excluding Japan. So that's huge news. First of all, I want to get some stuff cleared up for you guys because some of you guys probably don't know this. Crunchyroll was bought out by Sony/Funimation, and they are rebranding Funimation to be Crunchyroll. Funimation as a company, the dubbing company that they have been since the mid-90s, is still going to be existing, but it's going to be phased. Like the name Funimation is being phased out. So Crunchyroll will not only be the name of the app and the website that airs the anime so you can watch it, but also the dubbing company. So just remember, and it's already, the transition is already happening now. Whenever you see Crunchyroll or a Crunchyroll dub, it's basically Funimation. So be aware of that because it can be confusing and they're still in the transition of doing it, but now you know the name Funimation will not exist probably by the end of the year, if not sooner than that. So they're putting the movie out. It says both subbed and dubbed. Now, when it comes to Broly, Resurrection F, and Battle of Gods, we did not get the subtitled version of this movie in theaters in North America. However, other countries like Australia gave you the option to see sub and dub. Hopefully we'll get that option too. I don't think so, but I hope we do because then that way I can go see the movie twice, both sub and dub, to see, if there's any differences. Middle East is a huge deal because originally I was told that the film was going to get released in Japan first, then North America, South America, like Latin American countries, Mexico, and then France and Germany. And they're probably going to be here too, but Middle East is actually a big deal for our friends down there in the Middle East. So congrats on that. You'll be getting the movie this summer as well. And we'll probably have the full plot out way before it comes out in theaters like we did for the other movies. Dragon Ball Super Broly, if you remember, was released literally a month after it came out in Japan. And to me, the turnaround time was pretty fast. So I'm not expecting this movie to come out anytime after August. It's going to be either early August or maybe even early July. Maybe for Independence Day. Who knows? But just be aware that, again, Crunchyroll is Funimation, and North America, Latin America, which, by the way, that's going to be the Spanish dub. So the Latin American dub, not the English dub. Europe is very vague because I mentioned France and Germany, which that's part of Europe, but are they going to put out the Greek dub, the Italian dub? I don't think so because those countries usually get things later than France, Germany, and the UK. But you never know. You never know. I do know as of this video, the dubbing for the English one at Crunchyroll, formerly Funimation, has not begun yet. Okay, time out. Let me cut this into the video. So it is indeed going to be August. It says right here, thanks to DBS Chronicles, it states starting in August, Dragon Ball Super, I knew it was going to be August, Superhero will be rolled out in theaters in North America, Latin America, Europe, Australia, Africa, Middle East, and the rest of Asia. So my prediction for this is it's going to be early August, probably the first or second week of August. And unlike Battle of Gods and Resurrection F, it's not going to necessarily be a limited release. If you remember, Battle of Gods was like 4 days, and I think Resurrection F was originally 2 weeks, and they added new showings. I think with this movie, it'll probably get 6 to 8 weeks. That's my guess, because the home video release of this film is going to be coming out in the fall. Japan first, then everywhere else. Talking about Blu-ray, DVD, and if they do a 4K, they probably won't. But this is from IGN, by the way, who is in bed with Toei. In case you didn't know, they're, like this with Toei. So now we know it's definitely going to be August when this movie comes out for us to go see in theaters. And I want to thank Chronicles. Actually, I think Hype posted the first one because this is big news. Now, understand, that does not mean that every country is going to get it in August. That means that it's going to begin being released in August. So I'm going to assume North and South America first, followed by Europe, maybe even the same week, then the other countries. And I'm saying that based on how they used to do things for the other movies and the way Dragon Ball has been distributed internationally for the past 20 or so, or 30 years actually at this point, over 30 years. So that is the update. Let me get back to my original cut of this video now. Let's go back over there. The Japanese dub is pretty much done, or the Japanese voiceover is pretty much done, but the international ones, as far as I know, have not begun, including Latin America. But that's going to be right around the corner. They can probably get the whole movie done in like 3 days, maybe less than that. You can actually dub it in like 2 days if you really want to, but usually 3 to 4 days, depending on the health of the actors and of course the schedule. But with that being said, now we know the movie's coming out this summer. So by the end of summer 2022, most of us would have seen this film. And I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. Okay, I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I haven't seen the movie yet. But hopefully it is good, because the theatrical experience of watching Resurrection F, Battle of Gods, and Broly, especially Broly, was incredible. So if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you owe it to yourself to go see this movie in theaters. Again, I don't work for Crunchyroll Funimation. I don't get a penny from the movie being successful, but I want people to enjoy that theatrical atmosphere, because watching it with other fans, cheering and marking out, is always cool. And I think it adds to the enjoyment of the movie while it's in theaters. With that being said, I'm out. Have a great one. I'll talk to you real soon.